let's do that. Yes. So here we are. So for those people who are saying to themselves, what's this Transport Fever 2 about? And why is Stream Gamers streaming it? So back in the day when I first started the channel, my intentions were all along to play a multitude of different games. I just really haven't. And I thought today would do something different and interesting. I would do a 1 hour stream. We'll see how it goes. I may do it longer if there's interest in it. But I'll do a 1 hour stream. And it will be regarding Transport Fever 2, no less. I'm going to learn this game as I go, so I don't know a whole lot about it. I did play it once or twice. I want to say a year ago for a short period of time, but most of that has probably gone past my memory by now. So let's just dig into it and see. My hope was that I was going to have people in the stream, or more people in the stream, and you guys would be able to suggest, hey, do this or do that. But we'll just go free game. I don't know. Maybe tempered climate might be worthwhile. Let's use a large area for fun. Water's seed. I don't know what. I guess that's the map. What it will look like. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what it'll look like, and because if I were to do that, then I would get something different, some different map. But yeah, this is as good a map as any for what I know. Where are we going to do this? Are we going to do this in the U.S.? Or are we going to do it in Europe? Let's do it in the U.S. When do we want to start? Do we want to start in the 1800s? I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave things kind of, well, 1800s still. I want to start that far back. Yeah, why not? Why not? And simply because I don't know what I'm doing here, we're going to leave it on easy. Town cards moved. And yeah, you know, I'm just going to leave all that default. The developers probably know more about what they're doing than I do. Yeah, it should be an interesting playthrough. Where the series goes, I'm not sure. I'm going to give it a go for, like I say, for an hour on a live stream, and if there's continued interest on it, then we'll continue on with it. Rotate stations. Well, I'm not gonna. Okay. I loosely remember some of this. So I may not be a complete noob at this. So ultimately, what my goal here to start with is to, I guess, start earning some money. We got 5 million in the bank, and I know that if I remember correctly, okay, that's how we move the map around. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, the kind of the goal is that we make things and then we have a transporting network that will transport them around the world, and in that effort we earn money, and then we're able to take the game in a multitude of different directions, ultimately trying to turn profit. You know, whether it be, you know, a commuter line, you know, commuting passengers from city to city, town to town, or something else. So the world is there's the edge of the world, and there's down over here is the other edge of the world. Okay. I think I can pretty much start anywhere I want to. Click and hold the middle mouse button. and move the mouse to rotate the camera. Use the Q and the E buttons. Okay, so that's, and what does the Q and the E do? Oh, I see. Q and E rotate, or I can do it manually or with the mouse. Very good. Now, one thing is for sure, I've got to turn that sound down a little bit. That wind is just blowing far too intensely for me. So let's go settings, go to audio. Let's turn this down a skosh. Not a skosh. Now we got singing birds. Okay. So let's yeah, I'm at a bit of a loss here. I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do. So Rockford Construction Material Plant, if I click on that, okay. There's a farmer right there. So if I click on this farmer dude, production is 200, shipment is 0. Hasn't shipped anything, but that doesn't mean he won't ship. And maybe I could have a truck go in there and pick up his wares and take it to wherever it needs to go. Well, that's a sawmill. Okay. My guess is the sawmill will want me to bring them wood. Yeah. Okay. How do I get wood? Well, can I tell it to go get wood? Build station in town or industry and transport people or cargo. Build a station. Okay. Well, let's build a station. Let's build a station right here. How do we, that's a road, that's rails, landscape. Yeah, but how do we build a station? Yeah, that's vehicle manager. I don't own a vehicle yet. That's, okay, buildings, passenger harbor. What's that? That's a shipyard. Passenger harbor. Cargo harbor. And a shipyard. Well, that's fantastic. Buildings. Oh, a tram. Okay. A bus stop. A road depot. What is a road? Oh, I would imagine we could build one of those somewhere. Can we just put it right there? Sure. Sure we can. Okay. Okay, so now we got that working for us. In there, what is he doing for us? Well, search. Well, I have no vehicles in here. I wanted to buy something. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this. Okay. So, we got a horse-drawn carriage. We got that guy, and we got this cargo dude. Well, we're going to haul cargo. That's the first thing we're going to do. $23,000 in 1950? Whew. Wow, that seems excessive. 1950. Hang on, in the United States, the true peak of the wagon era lasted less than a century, from 1850 to 1910. And presumably I'm buying this, yes, right there, July 17th, 1850. And I got to pay for a horse and a buggy, $23,890 doll hairs. Oof. That, my goodness, that seems excessive. Although I got $5 million, so, you know, let's just do that, shall we? Yeah. Okay, so now we get a horse carriage. And that horse carriage could do something. My guess is he could do something. And I'm guessing he's in there. If I were to tell him to go here and do something, would he go here and pick up some wood? But you see, there is no wood there. Production. What does he want me to bring him something? He does. Okay. Well, I have underestimated this. I thought I would remember a little bit more about this, but I don't know. I don't remember. What is that? That's a forest. Okay. And that's a sawmill. Okay. So it appears that I should have put that maybe over here somewhere, because the sawmill has got 400 units of stuff that I could bring it over there. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to look at our vehicles. We got that guy right there. We want him to go do something. What we really want him to do is we want him to go here and pick up some wood and bring it to here. That'll be our first mission, but we got to figure out how to do that. Set a line. A new line, no less. Yeah, a new line. Okay. And if I remember correctly, I can edit this new line, and I can call this new line lumber. I'm sure there'll be other things we'll call this down the road, but we're gonna. So we want to go here now. How do I? Okay, I set the new line. Click on station to add. Yeah. Add a station. Yeah. Add a station. Yeah. That's what I want right there. Why don't you click on that? See, that ain't working with a, you know what? Oh, maybe they want me to click on my. No. Oh. Maybe I gotta select, what does that say? Show roads and depots? No. Show trams, show rails, show roads. Yeah. Well, we're getting it. We're getting it slowly though, but we're getting it. Oh, you know what? I think I gotta put something here. You know what? I'm pretty sure I gotta put something here. I think we gotta put a station or something. What is this thing called? Rockford Road Depot. Yeah, I think we gotta put a station down here, and so the vehicle can come, or the horse and carriage can come here, and it can put the stuff in the station. So let's landscape line manager. Okay, that's good to know where that is. No. Road, rail, water. Where? Oh, here's line. Vehicle station. Town. Industry. Oh. Okay. So there's my. Yeah. See, he is in there. That's what I thought. That's where I thought he was. He's right in there. And I want to create a line now, and I need to figure that out. Can I click on you and have you go do something for me? No. What are those geese there, or whatever they are? Okay. Well, that's not what we want. What we want is here. Bus, tram, Station, no. Road depot. Yeah, we don't want a bus tram, like it's called something else. What's this? Truck station. Maybe. Let's put that down, shall we? It looks like it's gonna work it. If I put it up there, does it still highlight that little village? No, it doesn't. But if I put it here, it does. Okay. 78,000. Well, let's put that there. Okay. And then I guess what we'll have to do is we'll have to put another one here because we're going to drop here. Right? Okay. Now I should be able to create a line, right? So no. Line, here it is. So add a station. So I'm going to add a station. Aha, see? And I'm going to add that station right there. Aha. So now it wants to go. It wants to go between here and there. Now, do I have to assign that vehicle to do that? Well, I'm sure I do. And I think I'm going to change this naming here. This is going to be from Rockford Branch. Ford to branch. Rockford, what was it, South Lumber. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of words there, but it's good enough for now. I don't want to make a new line. Now I want to assign a vehicle to this line. There's the vehicle. No, yes, there's the vehicles. And I want you, dude, to get out of your little hiding hole over there. Now he's going over that way. Now why is he going over that way? Why is he going over to the sawmill first? Because that's what it looks like he's doing. Oh, and that's because I should have put these in a different order. Can I move them? Can I move them? No. You know what? I'm going to let him do his thing. The unfortunate thing is that, you know, it's a horse and carriage. It's going to take him an enormous amount of time to get there and to get back. But that's okay. We're going to let him do his thing. And yeah. So, wonder what this means, or what is it? Rockford Road. Oh, this is my. Yeah. Okay. So this is the guy going there for nothing. Really, what would be nice is to be able to make a road. I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if I can make a road. Can we make a road? We can make a road. Can we make just a small country road over there? Something like that. Did I make it? I'm hopeful that I did, because I think what that will do for us is it will eliminate the need. There are no warnings. Okay, well that's handy. So yeah, let's make that happen. You know. spent almost 400 grand, $350,000 already, and for my efforts, I've got a road, and 2 stations and a garage. That's fantastic. But with any amount of hope, I'm probably going to have to change this, because he's probably going to go back. No. See what he did? See what it did? As soon as I put that road in, that's interesting. It found that path and said, yeah, we'll go here. Okay. So now, look at this guy. Look at this guy going in here. Do we have anything here for him to pick up? No, we don't. He's not picking up anything here. He's dropping off. But do we have anything here? Oh, indeedly we do. I can see it. You see the wood there? Right there? Right there's the wood. Okay. Now, who's this dude? Where are you going? Sir? Sir? Why don't you come over here and pick up that wood? Oh, you too. How can you be right here? All right. I guess not. Well, fine. Be that way. Where did this... See, there's my guy right there. There's my guy right there. In his top hat, it looks like. You're a transport dude in a top hat. Okay. Isn't that interesting? Continue. No, I don't want to configure it. I clicked on the wrong thing there. I certainly didn't want to do that. Charts. I don't care about charts. Well, how about if I just close that? How would that be? So that's our first run. We're picking up wood here at Rockford Branch, and they're making lots of wood here. It looks like, right? You can see all the piles of wood around here. This little encampment. Where are they getting the wood from? I guess they're getting it from the bush over here somewhere. So that's my guess. But anyways, they're getting wood, and what is this? There are no warnings, so I'm happy that there's no warnings. So with any amount of luck, what will happen is this guy will come into here, and there is 149, 150 units, pieces of wood there to be picked up. Now, I wonder how much can he carry? How much wood can this dude carry? And if he can only carry a little bit, should I have multiples of these? Where would it tell me that? Where would that tell me that? Maybe under my vehicles? It shows me where he is. It doesn't necessarily show me what his limitations are. Well, you know what? Why don't I buy another vehicle in here, and we won't do passenger, obviously. So we'll have to spend another $23,000. That's all right. You know what? We got lots of money. Let's buy 2. Let's buy 2. What could go wrong? And then let's put. Wait a minute. I only got one here. He's going in there to pick up his wood. I guess we're going to find out. Let's before we put those guys to work, let's go find out. So we get 177 pieces of wood in that station. See that right there? There's another guy that should come here and grab some, but he's not going to. That's okay. Let's see how much wood he takes. Well, I mean, he took some wood, I think, I hope. He took 4 pieces of wood. Okay. Well, now we know. Okay. So we're gonna maximize this up a little bit. So I got 2 guys right here. We're gonna send them on that line. sure that I know how to do this. I think I stumbled on it. And I got 3 guys. They're doing that. Now, how do I... Uh-oh. May have buggered that up. There we go. I don't know. Why is this here in a depot? Like, I want him to go there. And I got one guy doing that right there. Yeah, right there. That's the dude that's doing it. He's got 4 pieces of wood doing his stuff. But why do I have to have this? I got 2 vehicles sitting in here, and I want those 2 vehicles to do that. Okay, I'm not getting this, but we will in time. Why don't you go do something? Why don't you go make some money? Okay, well, how about if I attack this at a different thing? So this is the vehicle manager. What if I... where's the line manager? Right there. Okay. But I want a new line. No. I would like to just take these 2 guys and say, hey, go and do something with yourselves. Yeah, see, they got nothing in them, right? When I put you can see here, manage the vehicle. Manage the vehicle. You won't do anything. I got that selected and hit manage vehicle. How do I get him to get on that line and get busy and doing something? That's nothing. What if I did this and did that? Nope. See, the only way is to go here. Now, what does this say? Set line. Set line. Well, there, see how simple that was? Here the boys. Here the boys come. I really wish they'd go the other way, but doesn't matter. Okay. So we're on the cusp of, oh, this guy actually did something. What did he do? Now, see, he dropped off his wood. I don't know what this value here is all about, but it's going to cost him $4 grand to run. A year, that is. And is there a way to look at financial? Yes, there is. So I spent. I wonder why it's this and this. And is this the totality of it? No, this is the totality of it all. So in 1850, I spent $242,000 basically. I spent $191,000 a year, and so far in 1952, I've spent $10,000. So there's obviously a speed on this that is put on here, so it's obviously not real time by any shot. I imagine that has something to do with that down here. Speed times 1. Okay, so speed times 1. And can I slow that down, or can I speed that up even more? That's 1. Pause. I imagine does just that. Okay. Okay. Anyways, it doesn't. Oh, I've borrowed this money from the bank. This is not money that I've actually possessed. Okay. Well, finances. Look at this. Okay. 2,000. So this guy has made in 1851 he made 7.21 thousand. But the running costs were 3.8. So yeah, there's a net profit there. Okay, that's good. So far, that's we're operating at a loss so far, but that's okay. And so that being said, my other two guys right there, they're only operating at loss right there, right? Yeah, okay. And that's okay, because these guys here are now picking up again, and ideally, I'm going to guess that as time goes by, we're going to be able to get upgraded rides, being able to do more stuff. So for example, if I click what I want, I didn't want to click on that. I wanted to click on this. What is this? Yeah, this is the vehicle manager. Okay, so if I wanted to buy some more vehicles, because in my mind, I think I should probably have, even when those two start running, they're carrying 4 at a time. I should have probably 10 of these things running here. But will they make money? Yeah. So that's the $40 million question. And how much wood can be stored here? Well, if it will let me, I'm going to buy more. Yep, it will let me. I'm going to buy this, but this time we're going to get a little more, like 5. I'm going to spend some, maybe 5 is going to be a good start, because I've got 3, so that's 8 in total. Let's do that. Okay, there's the 5. Now, those are the 5. So if I click all of them and say, hey, guys, get on that line, go do something, we should see a bunch of horses coming out of there. And we do. Look at them go. What I should have done is I should have moved that station. Man, I wish I'd have done that. That's all right. It's all right. I could tell them to go back to the station and move. I can't. Probably not. Can I move that? Can I move you? Can I move my vehicle manager spot? Can I move you? Oh. Yeah. Well, I guess I can't. Or if I bet you what I could do is I could tear it down and then build it over there. But I'm not going to do that, because what I'm going to do is later on, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a depot. I'm going to put a depot probably here somewheres. And then I'm going to probably take that depot down. I mean, that's what I should have done in the first place, but I didn't. And now I've got these 5 that are just trundling along here. I mean, good thing that they're together. I wonder what would happen if I bulldozed that. And just move that sucker. Yeah. Sure. Thank you. What if we were just, slap that puppy right in there? Roads, no, 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 no. See, that's my problem. I can't remember where the buildy thing is. No. Certainly not. Absolutely not. No. So imagine there's a shortcut key that opens that menu up. Well, it's right there. Why don't we use this? Build. Depot. Road. So we'll put you right there. Yeah, and we're going to call you the Rockford Depot. I think you're called that already, but that's okay. So now, I still got my 5 guys coming in. And how much wood have we got here? Yeah, see, we got, but, okay. I've got 8. I've got 8 carts in total running here, right? Yeah, come on in. I've got 8 carts in here in total, and each of them take 4, so that's 32 pieces of wood per trip. That might be excessive. If it, we'll find out, because right now we've got enough wood stacked here, but I think wood will stack there as well. So that was 229, and this is gonna this guy's gonna load himself up. If I click on you, he's got 4 pieces of wood, and if I click on you, he's got 4 pieces of wood. That still really hasn't done anything. Now, I wonder what happens to, why isn't this guy going? Oh, come on. Why don't you want to go? Is it lunchtime? Okay, I guess it was. Okay, so the game is that's kind of the starting point of it, and I know there's a lot more here that we can do. So this is kind of one run that we got going on. We will need to be careful, because right now it doesn't look like we've spent a lot of money, but we have, because down the road we're going to spend heaps and heaps of money. We're still only 1852 right now. So the next thing is, we've got this farmer right here. This farmer has got stuff. He's got stuff. He's got, oh yeah, he's got grain. And who wants the grain? I'll bet you the town wants the grain. Does Rockford want grain? That's right. No, Rockford does not want grain. Okay, so who wants grain? Who wants grain? Is there another town nearby here somewhere? So there's a lot of grain there. Do you want grain? Minneapolis. Interesting. Minneapolis would like to have fuel, goods. What are goods considered? Well, they don't want grain. Oh. That's another farmer. No. See, wheat suggests that they want grain. Unless you've got to take the grain to some kind of processing place. Like a place that will turn grain into bread or sorts. Costa Mesa. Well, this is a steel mill. So the steel mill, they would like to have some rocks, some iron. They want some coal, and that then makes steel. So if I wanted to create some steel, I'd have to find some rocks and some iron and bring it here, and then that steel could be transported to a center that would want steel. For example, you know, planks. Okay, I see. Okay. So I'm sort of kind of trying to work out. Oh, food processing right there. Okay, so that is exactly what we need to do. We need to get this grain to there. Okay, so let's build a road depot, and let's build that sucker right. Well, no, wait, I gotta build a road depot. Then I got to build this thing. We're gonna build that thing right there. And I'm gonna build this thing right there. Okay. So then, if I buy some vehicles, they'll go from here, they'll pick this stuff up, and they'll take it to here. So I need to make a line, and this line is going to be Minneapolis East. So we're going to do a new line. We're going to go from there to there, and this is going to be the mini run. That sort of makes sense. Yeah, that sort of makes sense. So now that's set for doing stuff. Let's go make some food, and when we get that food made, we could take that food. It's a long way away. No. Oh yeah, it is. I was hopeful that place wanted food. Can't go across the water yet. We don't have a boat or anything. Well, the only place we could bring it to is to this town right here. They want bread. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Let's first of all, let's go buy some stuff. Again, it's going to be cargo. We're gonna buy 4 of them for now. Yeah. And we're gonna get those 4 dudes, and we're gonna say, "Hey guys, can you go do that mini run?" And they're gonna say, "Yeah, Captain. Let's go do that. We got this. Yeah, see, we got it. We're gonna go pick up this guy's grain over here. Hang on now. We're gonna pick up that grain right there, which is 4 units. Ooh, there's only 4 units of grain there. Ooh, maybe I was a little excessive on my fleet. Keep it. Why are you guys going to pick up wood? I better do something about something. You know, there. Now, no, these guys are right here. Now, how do we determine that we're supposed to pick up grain and not wood? I don't want them to pick up wood. How do we make that figure? Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll wait and see. Maybe what happens is it just remembers the last time I bought it. Maybe they will pick up wood. We've got 19 grain here. Yep. That's it. Okay. So they're going to pick up grain. And I had 19 grain there. So, 4 of them are 16 grain. I'll suck that down pretty good. Although this place is still producing more. Okay. So now we've got 2 runs going. We got our wheat run. I wonder why this guy takes so long to load and then just hangs out. Is there a setting here that tells him to do that? Can we manage the vehicle and say, hey, dude, don't hang out there? I think there is. Maintenance. Clone. Oh, you can clone them. You can say, hey, I want more of those. Send the vehicle back to the ship to the yard. Select the vehicle. Set the color. Well, yeah, I wish they wouldn't sit there that long. But it is what it is, I guess. Okay. So we got these guys just hauling wood nonstop. We're not gaining on it by any stretch. We're losing it. So we're going to put more on that. Yeah. So we're going to put more vehicles on that. Let's buy another 5. That should work out. And you guys go handle the wood. The wood. Okay. So there'll be 5 more coming out there doing the wood. And I suspect my grain is going to be the same set of circumstances. We're going to find that the grain is just ever increasing. Because we're only taking 4 at a time. Let me throw a few more onto here as well. Let me put another 5 on this. We're getting it. We're getting it. So there's 5 more going out. So that'll be a total of 10. At 4 at a pop, that's 40. It's pulling down 40 at one time. I feel like that should be enough. You know, I feel like that should be enough, but I guess we'll find out. So we're coming on the hour, and we have so far accomplished things. What have we accomplished? We don't have any in the depot, but what we have is we have 22 vehicles hauling stuff, as you can see right there. And in our time, we started out with 5 million. We've spent 1.4 million. We don't want to borrow more. Finances. Okay, so so we started in 1850, and we spent $242,000 in 1850. That'd have been for depot and the horse carriages and whatnot, which I contend 23,500 for horse carriages is an excessive amount of money in 1950 or 1850. I keep saying 1950, but 1850, it just seems like an excessive amount of money, but whatever. And then we spent another 199, but here we actually earned I'm not sure why it says, oh, this is the year 1850. Okay, 1851. We made $77,210. There we made $14,004, but we spent another $220K. And in the year 1853, we've made $83,800. Of course, we spent, hang on, am I looking at that right? Did I look at that right? We made 90,000 and we spent 827,000. So, in short, we're light years away from actually turning a profit. Oh, that's good stuff right there. Oh yes, that is good. So let's just take one more quick look at this. Is there a balance in all of this? Bank balance. It's just the blue, yeah, which we started with 500, yeah, and there it is right there. So that's what we got now. And then value, I don't know what this value indicates, but it indicates. Now, I guess the other thing too to keep in mind, even though we've only made about $100,000 in our endeavors, we still possess 23 trailer unit or horse carriage units that I presume we can sell, for something. And the vast majority of our cost were the trailers. Now I did spend on some roadways. Here it breaks it down for us. In 1851, I spent $81,000 on that road that I made. I spent in 1850 $23,000. That was the first buggy that we bought. Then we bought another two in 51, and then we bought another 5 in 52, and another 15, maybe. So I guess at the end of the day, really, even though we've basically spent $1.5 million, we've actually spent $1.5 million over a course of almost 4 years, right? And so, it doesn't really, like, initially when I thought that, I said to myself, we spent $1.5 million. It was like, we just spent $1.5 million in 5 minutes, but in the game time, it's actually $1.5 million in 4 years. And we also still hold the assets, right? We still have the buggies, right? I know that in this game, we're going to have to do some repairs to those buggies. I'm sure there's a way for us to tell that what their condition. Oh yeah, you see right here it says the condition is good, and this is very good. So that very first, I guess it's going to be that very first 2 buggies that we bought. Their condition is still good. So Summer's in here. Clone the vehicle, replace all vehicles, configure maintenance for. So here is a maintenance thing that we can do. We can say, you know what? Let's look at that. We'll just select that one and say maintenance. Okay. So when it hits normal, maybe. I won't do that yet. No, I won't do any of that yet. But I'm interested to find out, is it this buggy? That'll be that very first one. Yeah. So what has that guy done in terms of... Yeah, see, look at his. Look at his. We bought that buggy in 1850. And he made a bunch of money. There he's made a bunch of money. There he's made a lot of money in comparison to what the expenditures are, right? When you look at the expenditures versus the money, he's done well, right? In 1853, he's made $14,400. Here, in the same year, it only cost him $3,930, I guess, to operate. So that guy's making money. My guess is that if this were to run, for the next 30 years, we could probably show a profit. Anyways, no, that's not how that works. The bottom line is that I'm presuming. Yes. See, this has started to come down a little bit. This was 238 up until I put those other 5 on this line. So my guess is that it might be more than what we need. We're going to leave it run like this for a while. So everybody paid $390 some there, I saw. Now, I don't know, is that to paying the driver or what that is, or paying some road tax maybe? I don't know. Um, but we have successfully set up Transport Fever 2, no less. And it's operating. It's operating. Oh, that guy lost money. Why did he lose money in that year? How is that possible? Oh, I understand, because it switched. Yeah. See, 1853, 1854, and it's showing 1855, but he hasn't done any deliveries. But in here, he made 7.2K money, and it cost him 1.8K money. So net, the guy, the buggy is making money, right? That's just all there is to it. Value. So the vehicle value is down. That's interesting. I guess. Top speed is a whopping 18 kilometers an hour. Look at that. So I wonder when, like, this is going down significantly. This was, before I put the last 5 on, this was around 230 units or so, right there. And it's coming down. And it's not that it's coming down because there was just a whole pack of them collecting it and going, because you can actually see, we got almost as many vehicles coming as going, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coming. So it's close. The point is that it wasn't just all, 10 or 15 vehicles came in the lot and loaded it up and then took off. They're kind of, it seems like they're kind of spread out. Let's go take a peek at our next grain run here. First of all, let's go see how much grain we got in the bin. We still got 76. I can't remember, but I think we're getting after this too, actually. So we may very well have more buggies than we need, and we may very well eventually say, you know what, let's take 1 or 2 of these buggies, off the other run, and 1 maybe off or 2 off of this run, and we'll put them back in their depots, and then we'll set up another run doing something else. For example, we're dropping off stuff here, but this has got to be producing bread. Can it not be? See, now can this only be a drop off, not a drop and pick? Like, do I need to create, because I can see there is production. There's 26 pieces of bread here. So what I could really do is, in time, I could take one of these guys off of here and say, you know what, I'm gonna take one of you guys off, and I'm gonna. Well, they're not ready to ship, you see. So it might be that. Well, let's go look at our other log run, which is over here. Let's go look at this over here. Never look at this. So they're making planks, and those planks are being made. Now, where are those planks being stored? They're not here. Now, is that only because that's a drop off, and only a drop off? I wonder what would happen if I said I want to make a run from there. Who wants the planks? Who wants the planks? Who wants planks? That guy wants planks, but I can't get across the river. Okay. You want planks? No. What's that called? That's called goods. Who wants planks? Well, that wasn't a very sound. You don't want planks. You want planks? No. That's unfortunate. I don't think I can go across the river. I think later on I will get access to do so, but right now, that's a sawmill. Well, guy doesn't want, he wants something else. What does this guy want here? He would like to have some planks. Okay. Ooh, that's a long way to deliver planks. Sure, here's a guy that wants planks too. How far is that from the rest of my production of sorts? This guy's making planks. Is that my production? Yeah. Well, that's a long way to go to deliver planks. Like, how would he even get there? There's no roadway to him. So I'd have to make a roadway. Well, I should have considered this maybe a little bit. This is going to be okay. No, this is not going to be okay. Because I'm going to make this wheat, but that wheat is going to go where? These guys don't want it. Well, we're going to have to do some road construction. That's all there is to it. What kind of road construction can we do? Streets. We can do this. I don't think we can do bridges. We can't. And I don't think we can do trains yet. So there's that. Although we can lay down tracks for trains. Well, oh, wait a minute. Right here. These guys want bread. Okay. So I could take the bread from here and I could ship it into Rockford right there. They want bread. And really, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do just that. I'm going to take one of my guys that are making, where are they going to make the bread? Here. I'm going to take one of my buggies and send him back to the shop after he delivers. This guy right here. He's going to go back to the shop. Once he delivers. Hang on. You're going to go back to the shop. You've delivered. Back to the depot. Back to the depot for you, dude. Because he is going to go back to the depot. Then I'm going to create a line that goes from a new line. That's going to go from a new line. It's going to go from here. We have to create another one of those depots. So then we're going to go back here to our bread dude. New line. There. To there. We're going to call this Rockford bread. Something like that. That'll work. Okay. Now we got that set. Then we're going to go back to our depot, which is there. And we're going to see this guy. And we're going to say, hey, dude, we'd like you to take over that bread run. And there he comes. Okay. But now, the question is there bread here? Okay, you're dropping off wheat. Oh, look at that. It tells you all the places that wants it. See that? Right there. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. So one of these guys... I think it's this guy right there. I think it's him. He's supposed to come here and pick up wheat, but I'm somewhat confused about his job in picking up. Of course, I should type bread, right? But, you know, there's that. Can I? No, let's not do that. And I tell him to... No, we don't want to do that. Let's cancel that. We don't want him to go back. Clone, we don't care for. What we want is we want the wheat that's there, the bread that's being produced, yeah, see, he doesn't have bread here to be picked up. Okay, so we got to find out how to do this. We have what I think. Well, now I'm gonna attempt to create another one of these, and I'm gonna attach it to here. I'm gonna attach it to there like that, and I'm gonna hope that the supposed bread being produced here will go to here now. I mean, that's hopeful. I'm almost positive it's not going to. Unless I can tell this. Okay, so let's click on this and let's configure cargo. So I could expand on the cargo bay. I don't want to do that. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Nothing waiting. Yeah. Well, somehow we got to get this bread to come out of here and make its way. What's interesting about this is I'm not sure. Let's go look at our lumber situation. And so let's go see how this was working for us. Okay, what's this right here? Transport 23% of the shipment. It's got 400 units to be shipped. Now, I've got that there. And it's picking up there. So what is that so different than what I'm doing over here? Here? Yeah. It hasn't transported any, and it says it's not ready to ship any. Now, what does that mean? Am I not bringing enough grain? And why does it say consumption? See how that flashes there? That's telling me something. What? I don't know, but it's telling me something. Okay. Well, I'm curious. Has this thing actually made any bread? Has it made anything? It almost appears not, as if to say, you know, okay, it's got 30. Now, am I reading this wrong? It's got 30 bundles of grain of sorts, let's just say. Minneapolis Farm shipped 200, 34%. That's this dude right here, right? Yep. Okay. So that means that, see that 28, I think that's the total amount of grain that it actually has. I don't know that it's actually made any bread yet. And this consumption rate. Like, how much grain does it need to be there in order for it to actually start producing? You know? Yeah. Well, I think what we should do is put that other guy back on the grain run here, and because there is no sense in him doing this run that he's doing. You need to go back to that run, I guess. No, you need to go back to the green run. Yeah. Okay. So he'll finish his business. He'll finish his business off, and then he'll come back and get back on this grain run. And we're going to let this keep on running. And hopefully at some point we're going to have some stuff ready to be shipped. Because in theory what should happen is the outbound will go here, the inbound is going here, or vice versa. The inbound is here and the outbound is here. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, so he's going to come this way, circle around. Yeah. Okay. Well, that has been just over an hour on the stream, and I think I think what I'll end up doing is I think what yeah, I think what I'll end up doing is I'll let this run a ways, um, because there's little sense in seeing more and more of the same. So I think what I'll do is I'll let this run a little bit, and try to get um, these two runs kind of solidified, and we'll touch base on our next stream down the road. Exactly when that'll be, I'm not sure, but I will probably run some more stream on this at some point. So to stay tuned for that. Like, comment, subscribe, all those wonderful things. I appreciate that. And even after the fact, those that might watch this after the stream is over, like, comment, subscribe, do your bit. What was that all about? Tip: an additional pause mode. There's 3 game speeds to choose from. Yeah, well, I'm aware of that. I don't know how to do it just yet, but I know there's 3. Ah, see, this was 0. That was 0 not that long ago. I have a feeling I should dismantle that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get you gone. Yeah, you can go away. There we go. What that's all about, I don't know. Maybe it's just taking some time for the completion of the dismantle. But see the store? What is that doing? That's transporting the grain, I guess. I mean, this is bringing lots of grain. This is increasing in the grain. Let's go quickly check our other run here, our wood production. This is what we're going to look at. No, we're picking up wood there. I wanted to see how much wood we have here. That's what I wanted to see. That's increasing again. Yeah, that's definitely increasing again. This was at something 80 or something like that, and I think we put more on here. I think it is gaining some traction now. I think we did put more on. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I really would like to have accomplished this here, but I guess not. I guess not. Now, can we look at that? Let's see. Has it actually done anything but cost money? Why do we only have... So we got this one, which is that back and forth. We got that one, which is the bread. What happened to the other line? Oh, did I wreck that? I might have. I don't think so. No. I don't know what that line is, but we're going to definitely delete that line once we figure out how to do that. That's certainly not how you do it. That's all right. So on that line, we've got, which is the red line, that's the grain run. So we've got all of those carriages doing their business. On this line here, which is the wood line, we got all those guys doing their business. On the bread line, we have none because we took that away. And I'd like to delete this one because we don't need it. We're not going to use it right now. Well, that didn't work out. Okay. Well, I'm sure there's a way to delete. Oh, right there. Delete. Certainly. Okay. Well, then I can do the same thing on this one because I don't know what that line is. I don't think I've actually created a line for that. Have I? No, I've only created two. Oh, what's this here? Hang on now. I've created that loopy dude here. Once again, I can't do anything. Like, I want you going, because you're not doing anything for me. Okay. Oh, I know why. Yeah. See, I picked this. If I've picked this, then I'm only going to see the stuff that's on this branch, right? But if I were to not pick that, maybe if I were to be over here and then pick on this, yeah, see? Why do I have... It doesn't matter. What I'm struggling with is why am I seeing both my runs here? Now, so when I click on this live manager, right there, I see both the runs. I see the wood run. I also see over there, I see that bread run over there. Right? I should really edit this and just put bread. Oh. Wow, that's an unfortunate set of circumstances. Mini east to mini to hang on now. Let's ME dash no east to MINNE branch, and we are transporting wheat. Transporting wheat. Yeah. That'll make more sense. So what we got here is we've got Rockford branch going to Rockford, whatever that says. Let's fix that. Those that are watching the stream, you'll very quickly see that I make a tremendous amount of typos, and we get people watching this. If we get people watching this, I'm sure I'm going to get messages. Hey, you misspelt that, but that's okay. It'll be deserved. Yeah. So we'll take another state of affairs here on the financial docket here, and we'll see where we're at in terms of, or things and stuff. Towns, I don't know what any of that means. We'll get to that. Balance, we stopped the hemorrhaging. You see, we were hemorrhaging here pretty badly, but then we kind of stopped the hemorrhaging right there, and that's good. That's a good thing. And this value, I don't quite understand the meaning of value. Hence, I'm not an accountant. Yeah. So here's the state of affairs as it is. We in 1853, we lost a boatload of money. Really, that's what we did. 1854, we made a skosh. 1855, we lost a skosh. 1856, we lost a skosh as well. But you know, we're not through the year yet, and that can turn around. Again, the big picture. If I look at the big picture, am I making money? You know, and forget about. I guess maybe I need to forget about the whole year as a whole, or the first 6 years, as it were. You know, because in the first 6 years we spent 1.4-ish million dollars, and in that 1.4 million dollars we possess. Can I select all of the vehicles? I can. In that, we possessed 22 vehicles, all worth something. You know, I'm not sure what they're worth. I know we paid $23,500 for them, but they're all worth something. And I'm assuming if I were to sell them, you know, I doubt that they've lost 50% of their value, but you know, maybe they've lost some of their value. Anyways, so the asset is still here. We still possess this asset at $23,000 a unit, right? 10 units is 230,000. 20 units is 460,000. You know, so we've got $500,000 tied up in these vehicles, right? In these horse and carriages, we've got $500,000. If we were to put that $500,000 back into the bank, you know, that number would be just, you know, around 900,000 is what we spent. I don't know why it's cost us 900,000. I don't know what we spent 900,000 on in the last 6 years. But we've obviously made some money. Now, is there a grand total? Something that tells me here is the scope of the situation. There is. I believe. Now, is that year totals? So in 1953, we lost $719,000, and that's probably because of roads and vehicles and so forth and so on, right? Here, we paid interest of $50,000. Holy, we're paying a lot of interest. Anyways, doesn't matter. Here, we in 1854. I wish I understood what this road here. Road tickets. Huh. Maintenance on the vehicle, maintenance on the road, maintenance for the infrastructure. Now, is that what I profited? Is that what my buggies made? And then less is this. And then less your investments, infrastructure. So this minus, where is it? This, no, it'll have to be that too. So that's 120, 130 something. Oh yeah. Okay, that's what it boils down to. So we made a total of this. We made a total of 252,000. I believe this is going to be accurate. We made a total of $252,000 in 1855. Of that, we had to take on these expenses right here. Those expenses minus this left us $113,400. Then we had to take on the total investments, which is $89,500, less also the interest. So these two numbers, Oh, here. I'm sorry. I transitioned over. These two numbers less this number up here left us a net profit, or gross, not net, but a gross profit of $3,352 for the year of 1854. 1855 was not a great year. 1855, we of course we made 253,000, did better than the year before. We made more than the year before. But of course, we had maintenance and all those things, leaving us 130. Why did we have infrastructure costs? Because we probably built more terminals and blah blah blahs. Okay, but anyways, leaving us 113,000. Then we had to do our investments, and we had to pay our interest. And between this and this, minus this, we had a net loss of 26,000 that year. Bad year. The next year we made 57,000. 1957 so far, and it's early. It's early in the year. Now, of course, that means we haven't accrued all of the interest. We haven't accrued I wonder what this investment's about. I wonder what that means, investments. Because investments kind of suggest that that's profit, not, doesn't it? I can say this number here is growing. There was a point in time where this number was at its lowest. I think this number was 3.4 something million. So it is growing, and it's growing considerably more substantially than what this is kind of suggesting. Yeah, you see here, this tells a different picture. This tells a picture that in 1954, now is this 54 and 55? No, this is 54, that's 55, 56. Yeah, 57. It's weird that they put that like that. It's kind of almost suggests that it's these two combined years. It's these two combined years, but it can't because this and this, right? Anywho's, let's stretch this out a little bit more, and let's take it for the full 7 years that we've been in business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 years that we've been in business. Yeah, so these first 4 years have been, the first 3 years have been significantly costly to get started, right? But beyond that, we've turned profit and broken-ish even, lost a little bit, but in general, we've probably turned a profit. What I don't understand is why here it says 3.7, and I'm pretty sure this at one point said 3.4 something. It might have been almost 3.5, but still, nevertheless, it's still 200 grand. And here, it does not suggest that we made 200 grand. Here, it sort of suggests that if you take the loss here, let's call that 90, 100, 110. Let's call it 110 minus 26. So let's call that 75, 82, 3, whatever. Not what I think I'm seeing here. So I don't know what that boop boop sound is. Oh, autosave, I guess. Okay, very good. Well, yeah. I think we're gonna put the pause on the stream now. We're going to leave it like that. And I will, like I say, I definitely will pick this up and do some more. I will definitely let it run, and we'll try to establish a bit more. I may establish a few more runs, and when the next time I start recording and or streaming, I'll catch you guys up. What all I did between this point here and where we pick up again. So Raymond for Stream Gamers. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you will get notified the next time I go to live with us, or next time I post a video with us. And like I said, I will do more. Now, whether that's pre-recorded and then just uploaded, or whether that's going to be live stream, I find that at this point I'm not getting a lot of activity on live stream, and I don't have a huge subscriber base, nor do I have a huge following. But we start somewhere, and my hope is that I'm starting here, and eventually that'll get started. It'll grow, and I won't talk to myself anymore. But anyways, that's it for me. I'm gonna, back out of here, and we'll let it run, and we'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye-bye now.